of your favorite R&B hits.
Jams from back in the day and a little something to keep your head nodding.
This
is Cafe Mocha.
This is Cafe Mocha. I'm MC Light along with Lonnie Love and Angelique. Later on, Nicole Ari Parker is joining us. But first up, we have Marvin Sapp.
Cafe Mocha, I'm Angelique.
I'm Lonnie Love.
And on the line, we have a man who has inspired us. He has given us a inspiration to pull our head out of the darkest, deepest...
Many day
with a song called Never Would've Made It.
Mm-hmm.
Pastor Marvin Sapp is online. How are you?
I'm good. Y'all sound like some preaching women today.
No, we just changed up because of you.
Yeah, because we
try to show respect.
Yeah, we trying to be on our best behavior.
Everybody trying to be on their best behavior.
But the way you sound, though.
You say what?
Nothing. I ain't say nothing.
I can't promise that she's gonna behave, Pastor Sapp.
Minister Sapp, you have a new holiday CD called Christmas Cards. Would you tell us about it?
Yeah, my new holiday CD is out. It's in the stores, and it's a little bit different than what I usually do.
Okay.
It's a little more urban, and I wanted to try something a little different, a little more Boys Diminish kind of.
Oh yeah, okay.
Type stuff, and so we went to the studio and then put together a project, and I got one of my good friends, Joe, who sings on one of the songs.
Oh,
so
we love Joe.
Yes.
It's a little bit different, so I'm excited about it.
So I'm looking at the titles of the songs, and this is sort of traditional Christmas songs. Home for Christmas, What Child Is This?
But it's got some flavor to it.
Yeah, that too.
You know what he's talking about,
yeah,
okay?
Absolutely. You got Joe and Commissioned on there, so it's going to be good stuff.
Yeah, I went back to, my roots, called the fellas that I started out with some 20 plus years ago, Commissioned, and they came to the table and put together some, real tight harmonies from days of old. And I'm really proud of it. I got my kids actually singing on it as well.
Cute.
On one of the songs called Thank You. So it's 10 actually. It's 10 like songs that we wrote specifically for Christmas, and then we did 2 that were already out about, like What Child Is This?
Right.
And another one on there, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. So I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a real hot project that people are going to really enjoy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because we need to get back to those traditional, because, a lot of people forget about the traditional Christmas songs, and it's, even though it has a different flavor to it, it's still that tradition that, and the reason for the season behind it. I love those type of songs.
Absolutely. We got to keep the focus because, now everything has become tinsel and mistletoe and all those types of things. But, the
packages.
Real reason for the season is Christ. So,
Amen.
But this album is going to be a little different because, it has some Jesus in it, but then there's some other stuff in it.
Well, when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about the other stuff. I want to know about that, all right?
More with Marvin Sapp on the way. Here's Never Would've Made It.
Never would've made it. Hi, this is Charlie Wilson with my latest MC Light, Angelique, and Lonnie Love on Cafe Mocha. What flavor are you, baby?
It's Cafe Mocha. On the line, we are talking to 8-time Grammy winner.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Marvin Sapp. We love his music. He's got a new Christmas album
kept
out.
me from beating up many a man, Mr.
Christmas
Sapp.
card.
I just want you to know that.
Well, I hope you didn't jump on them. Please don't beat them. They might have mistake.
It calmed me down, so I thank you. But you have a new holiday CD called Christmas Card. Now, you say that there are some different type of songs, too, or you did them, arrange them differently.
Yeah, we just arrange them a little different. Like, there's a song on there that I personally like. I might get in trouble with the church a little bit. It's called Dance, and it's actually like a Christmas stepper song.
Okay.
It's pretty hot.
I like that.
And then there's a song on there called Joseph's Song, which is a little bit different. It's called Joseph's Song, but it's kind of like a little tankish in its structure. And the first line is what would people say when they hear that we have a baby on the way. So it's kind of like it's Joseph's perspective from an urban standpoint of his situation with Mary. And then another song called Share the Love at Christmas. I mean, it's definitely different from what people are accustomed to hearing me do. Because usually, I'm really churchy and doing a bunch of hollering and all that kind of stuff. But this time, people will get the opportunity.
What made you want to do this differently?
Because I just wanted to kind of like step out of who people are accustomed to hearing me be,
right?
And give them something a little different. And plus, since it's a Christmas record, which is a specialty record, it gave me the opportunity to really stretch. So, I decided to just, with my record company, try to do something a little more urban.
Okay.
Musically, of course, lyrically, we try to keep it, as tight as possible. But, and I'm very proud of it. I produced it along with a couple of young producers, and I think it's going to be a hot record. I really do.
The new record is called Christmas Card. More with Marvin Sapp is coming up on Cafe Mocha.
You saw the best in me.
Kissing me, baby. Hey, this is Algebra Blessing with my ladies MC Light, Angelique, and Lonnie Love on Cafe Mocha.
We're talking to Marvin Sapp about the new Christmas CD called Christmas Card. I want to ask you, what does Christmas look like around your house?
It's funny. We don't spend Christmas in my home, so usually we go to our place down in Florida. So Christmas for me looks like,
sand, beach.
See, that's what happens when you have money. See, we don't spend it at home. We go down to
I haven't
Florida.
spent Christmas at home in 14 years.
Wow.
We go to Florida, and we spend Christmas holidays down in Orlando.
Well,
how are you dealing with being a single dad and in that
he got
adjustment?
Kids. Oh, that's okay.
It's an adjustment, really. I have teenagers. So
they teenagers.
They're 19, 16, and 14, and it's an adjustment. I've learned that women are in a hurry a little bit.
Yes.
I'm not in a hurry, though.
Not in a hurry?
No. I'll take my time.
But I have a slogan. I say all the time that, if I've learned nothing, I learned that, being who I am, that she has to understand that she has to remain secret till she earns public.
Ooh.
And it's not a negative thing. I said that on an interview recently, and I said the reason being is because she has to be vetted. I'm not no player. I'm not that type of guy. But I want to just make sure that before I present her to the world, that, we're compatible and we're on the same page.
What advice do you give to one thing coming from a man? Because we need to hear from men about what they think women are doing wrong. I know you were saying some things, but what are some other, maybe one major thing that women do wrong?
Other than rushing.
I don't know if there's anything that they do wrong other than rushing. I just think that, when you have a good guy, time limit should not be given.
Right.
Just be patient, because if you be patient, you'll win. Trust me.
Oh. We love us some Marvin Sapp right now.
The CD is called Christmas Card. We really thank you for coming in to Cafe Mocha and talking to us. And y'all can talk to him on marvinsapp.com. I know I'm on.
Or you can follow me at Marvin Sapp on Twitter.
I'm going to follow you. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Pray for you.
Thank you.
Please do.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a great one.
You too.
The new record is called Christmas Card. It's in stores now, and here's a sample, Home for Christmas, featuring Joe. It's Cafe Mocha.
Deck the house with boughs of holly.
This is Cafe Mocha on the way. We have Nicole Ari Parker. She's back in the spot, and we're talking about
this mess with George Zimmerman.
Yeah, all on Cafe Mocha. Stay tuned.
It's Cafe Mocha to tell us about the latest going on with this George Zimmerman case. We have attorney Jay Wyndal Gordon. Jay, what's going on with the Zimmerman trial?
What's going on with the Zimmerman trial is that he's been arrested for physically abusing his wife in some sort. Allegations say that he pointed a shotgun at not his wife, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's his girlfriend.
Right. He pointed a shotgun at her and was destroying the things in her house. And she called the police. He's been arrested, but his bill is very low under the circumstances.
What is it?
The fact that there's a handgun involved. I don't know.
What is it with this man that everything?
George Zimmerman in these courts. I mean, it was going to be either 45 or 4,900. The judge doubled it to 9,000 because when he heard that he had choked her a week past, but that's still doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, he shouldn't have a bail at this point in time. This man is dangerous. At most, they disarmed him, but still, he's a danger to his girlfriend.
It's Cafe Mocha. We're on the line with attorney J. Wyndal Gordon, speaking of the Zimmerman case. And it feels like if we did like a little bit of history, he may be attached to someone that leaves him null and void of any type of repercussions when he acts up.
Well, he will have an electronic...
Like his father?
Well, yeah, his father.
People keep saying his father, but I don't think his father carries that kind of weight. I'm not willing to go that far. His father's in Virginia, and no one's in the legal community anyway. He's not like some stellar judge that everybody seems to know of. So
okay.
I just don't believe that he carries that kind of weight.
Well,
What's going on with George Zimmerman?
Something is going on with him. I mean, they will have an electronic device on him, so he will be monitored, and then he's out on the $9,000 bail.
$9,000?
Yeah.
Will he be? Is he going to be staying at the house?
No, he's not allowed. No, he's not allowed to be.
And that's another thing. Why would they give him a bail that low when he's indicated that he's homeless now? I mean, bail is not supposed to be punitive in nature. Bail is supposed to assure that you show up in court at your next hearing or trial date. However, when you have charges such as these, the court's supposed to assume it's true, all the allegations, and then factor in a bail based upon public safety and risk of flight. And if this guy is homeless, I just don't know how they're going to do it.
It's Cafe Mocha. We're talking to J. Wyndal Gordon. You can catch him on Jane Velez Mitchell all the time on HLN. We've got more with him coming up.
I am Ian Van Sant, here with my sisters MC Light, Angelique, and Lonnie Love on Cafe Mocha.
It's Cafe Mocha. We're on the line with attorney J. Wyndal Gordon, speaking on the Zimmerman case. I had a question that maybe now... Was this the girlfriend he was with when all of the...
No, he had
happened?
A wife. The wife left.
Got out of Dodge. Look at
and
that.
then now he's got this girl. I don't know who would get pregnant by this man, but supposedly she said that she was with child. She told him, and then he went ballistic on her. And they have 911. They can hear.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they have the 911 tapes and stuff. So
and he's hollering and screaming and carrying on.
Well, George Zimmerman was kind of calm in his tapes, and he tells a completely different story than the girlfriend tells. She's saying that he's in the house, he's breaking up all the stuff in the house, and he has a gun. George is saying, no, I'm not. They were arguing over whether or not he was to leave. The girlfriend said she wanted him to leave. George said he wanted to leave.
What?
But at the end of the day, I mean, these are the two versions that you hear on the 911 calls.
Right.
Well, maybe is the girlfriend setting him up a little bit?
No, this sounds like the same thing when we have when we have Trayvon Martin, who's now gone, with Zimmerman saying that he was coming after him, but no, he was coming after him. It's like, it seems like he's a liar and he's a criminal and he needs to be put in prison. Really? I mean, that's my take on it. That's all I need.
Well, my take on it is that it's not going to go very far. I believe that he will be ultimately acquitted because if his girlfriend does have a child, I'm sure she doesn't want to bring the child into the world all by herself without any help from George Zimmerman, who can, if nothing else, provide some type of support for the newborn baby. So I think at the end of the day, it's going to be a wash.
We're talking to J. Wyndal Gordon. He's an attorney. How do people reach you?
They can reach me at Gordon at Law, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, you name it. I'm out there. Google me. But my website is gordonatlaw.com.
Are you single?
You know what? Stop.
Are you single?
I can ask that.
All right. Sorry, Sorry,
we
Mr.
need to set
Gordon.
you up with George.
God bless you. Thank you.
I look it
That's
up.
Cafe Mocha.
And it's an honor to be on the phone with all of you. I'm a fan of each and every one of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See?
This is your Cafe Mocha Espresso, and I'm Angelique. We've been talking about the latest George Zimmerman scandal, and here's just a sample of the 911 call.
I'm doing this again? You just broke my glass table. You just broke my sunglasses, and you put your gun in my freaking face and told me to get the out because this is not your house. No, get out of here.
Wow. And last Friday, a little sequel called Best Man Holiday beat Thor at the box office. USA Today and other reputable journalists called it a black-themed film. Some even tried to discredit it, saying only black women went to go see it. Well, producer Malcolm Lee had this to say.
It's extremely ignorant. There's nothing race-themed about this movie. There's nothing urban about this movie. It's just their code words for saying, and not wanting to say black. We're just people.
By the way, they're already talking about making another Best Man. And we've all heard the rumors that American Idol is rigged. Well, Mariah confirms it.
Some of them that were so good, and also really good people, you could tell, and it was disappointing when they would, for political reasons, not put people through. I'm like, I don't have to sit here and do this. I would prefer to just put this person in the studio, record a record with them.
That's your Cafe Mocha Espresso. I'm Angelique.
This is Cafe Mocha. Cafe Mocha.
It's Cafe Mocha, DJ MC Light on the ones and twos, giving you a little bit of flavor. I've been rehearsing and things. So I want to show off a little bit. It's 3 distinct flavors, 1 experience. Cafe Mocha is up in your building. I want you to keep it locked right here while I take you on a journey. It's the Light Mix. Hold on to your seat.
Come inside, take off your coat. I wanna sex you up.
Cafe Mocha. Got the sultry sounds of Mary J. Blige. It's the weekend, time to get right. DJ MC Light, it's the Light Mix, Cafe Mocha, right here. Here we go, come on. It's Cafe Mocha, 3 distinct flavors, 1 experience. Your girl DJ MC Light in the building right about now. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook. It's real. It's Cafe Mocha, the Light Mix. You're in. It's Cafe Mocha. You are inside the Light Mix with DJ MC Light. Got Angelique and Lonnie Love on standby. Let's sing along, Cafe Mocha.
It's Cafe Mocha. That was the MC Light Mix. Nicole.
Yes.
Did she do her thing?
She always does her thing.
Thank you. She know how to get the beats and everything. Now look, we want to thank Marvin Sapp for coming on the show. Pick up his CD. It's Christmas time, so you might as well go ahead and pick it up.
Beautiful.
I know. And then also, be aware of what's happening with the whole George Zimmerman case. And, let's be aware and let's do some prayers because you know what? Things need to happen.
Great
Seriously.
energy. Put it out there. Next week we have Jennifer Hudson, T.D. Jakes, and the cast of Black Nativity.
I can't wait to see it.
Here on Cafe Mocha.
Cafe Mocha is a production of Miles Ahead Broadcasting in association with Cumulus Media Networks. Executive producer Sheila Eldridge, writer and producer Angelique Perrin. For comments and more information, visit cafemocharadio.com.